Alright, also in algebra you can use multiplication and division. And once again you want to use the inverse operation. If it's telling you to multiply, you want to divide. And if it's telling you to divide, you want to multiply. Well, here's a multiplication example. So we want to do the inverse operation. This says 9b equals 81. Or we learned earlier in the year, if you have a variable, which we do, b, right next to a whole number, that means multiply. So 9 times b equals 81. Well, once again, it's telling us to multiply. We want to do the inverse operation. We want to divide. I want you to be very careful when you do problems like this because we're used to dropping our equations down and dropping steps down until we solve. I want you to drop the whole entire left side down. I want you to drop 9 times b. Okay, or 9b. You could write it either way. And if it says 9 times b, it's telling us to multiply b by 9. Well, we don't really want to multiply our variable b by 9. We want to divide it by 9. Okay, and then you want to drop your equal sign in your equation, and then you want to drop your 81. Well, if we have to bring out division and divide by 9 on the left side, we have to divide by 9 on the right side, and this is how you write it. Divide by 9. Go back over to the left side. I know that if I'm multiplying b by 9 and dividing b by 9, it cancels each other out. And I'm left with solely a b, or my variable, on the left side. And I know that 81 divided by 9 is equal to 9. Therefore, if I drop down one more time, I know that my variable b is equal to 9. Now, once again, I want you to double check your problem, and I want you to take your variable that you just found, b, and I want you to plug it back into the original equation. The original equation is 9b equals 81. 9 times b equals 81. Well, if I plugged in a 9 here for b, 9 times 9 does equal 81. Okay, that's a multiplication problem, how you have to do the inverse and divide. Now, if you go on and you look at division problems, they're set up a little bit differently. It kind of looks like a fraction, h over 9 equals 4. Well, it is a fraction. And now you know that this fraction line, or this fraction bar right here, means divide. It means h divided by 9 equals 4. Well, once again, if it's telling us to divide by 9, we really don't want to do that. We want to multiply by 9 because it's the inverse operation. So if I take h divided by 9, I just want to do the same thing I did in my previous problem. I want to drop the whole entire problem down to make it nice and neat. H divided by 9 down. Okay. Once again, it says divide by 9. I want to multiply by 9. Then I want to drop my equal sign, and I want to drop my 4. And on the right side, or excuse me, on the left side, if I'm multiplying by 9 on the left side, I have to multiply by 9 on the right side. Now let's go back to the left side. If I have times 9 and divide by 9, they cancel each other out. And I'm left with just h. And I want to drop my h down. It's my variable. And I know that h is equivalent to 36. Well, once again, you want to make sure that you plug your numbers in. And if I did for h, 36 divided by 9 equals 4.